Welcome back. You may remember last week we told you about the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame announcing its 22nd women's induction class.
One of the members in that class, former South Bend, Washington head coach Marilyn Coddens. Oh, and guess what? Coach Coddens joins us now in her first TV interview since the announcement was made. You're going to be in the Hall of Fame. First off, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's start here. I'm just looking at this. You had 5 conference titles when it was all said and done, 6 sectionals, 3 regionals, 2 state runner-ups, and of course, 06-07 state title. I mean, it's a list, but it goes very long. You had so many people help you along the way. Just talk about the emotions when you first heard you would be inducted.
Yeah.
Well, I was in the airport in Aruba on my way home.
Really?
And Greg Humnicky called. And you know what? I almost didn't answer the phone because I didn't recognize it.
Right.
He was so excited. And of course, I was just flabbergasted. I mean, it's so humbling. And so couldn't tell anybody until it came out. And it was just so exciting.
Coach, I see you getting emotional.
I know.
And you know I'm going to hone in on that. What is that? Are you thinking back on your career, the players, the impact on you?
No, I'm thinking about what an honor.
Oh, you are so sweet.
No, not just for me, for Washington and South Bend. I mean, we have the greatest fans.
Yeah.
You're making me, I can't look.
I know.
Sorry.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really beautiful. And you mean a lot to a lot of people here.
Yeah, the pride of the West Side for sure. When they talk about Washington, I'm going to make you smile now.
Okay.
We got some video to show you all the way from 2008, we believe. We got that video. Let's show it. There you go.
Yes.
Look at that smile. You on the sidelines, patrolling the sidelines there for the Panthers. You've got Skylar Diggins there as well.
Wow.
You were yelling at our camera guy right there. Coach, what do you think about when you think about those players and the players you've coached? Because you told me on the phone when we talked a couple nights ago, this isn't about you. You don't like the limelight, but at the same time, you know that all those girls that you see in this video and so many folks that you've coached had an impact on you.
Well, you know, over 14 years, that's a lot of young ladies, and you know, we're so proud at Washington to have 5 Indiana All-Stars and a Mental Attitude Award winner. So I mean, it's just overabundance of great things that happened for our young ladies, and again for the Washington community in South Bend.
Wow, beautiful.
That's amazing. Okay, so I went through some of the accolades here. I have to ask, who have you heard from? I don't know if you can give names, but I know a lot of players reached out to you. They consider you more than a coach. Just tell us about that.
Well, you know, it's tough coaching because you want to mother, you want to be soft, but you know you can't. I couldn't. I mean, it wasn't in my DNA. Sure. It was, you know, to be disciplined and work hard and you know, show up all the time and always know that you represent your school. You're always being watched, and you know, we went to many tournaments. And had road trips and had some great times, and also some not so great, but you know, that's part of being a coach, part of being a parent, and it's just very heartwarming.
Coach, what do you miss most about coaching?
Well, I really miss the games.
Wow.
I really miss the games and the strategy and you know, figuring out what to do and spur of a moment and preparing for them. And we used to scout and you know, our teams were always so involved in wanting to know what to do. What do we need to do to beat this team? What do we need to do to get better? What, you know, and you know, how can I help the team? They're very team-oriented.
Yeah, the ceremony isn't until next year. Are you excited? I know you don't like the limelight, but embrace it because you're in it. And how's it treating you? How's it treating you? Tell us about that.
Well, you know, it's not till April 27th, and you know, it's going to be in Newcastle in the afternoon, and then downtown Indianapolis. And I have to also say that Nan Tolchinsky from South Bend, who is a trailblazer for women. She was the first women ref and the first women athletic director of the corporation, has done so much that she's also going to be honored as a silver medal honoree.
In the same class that you're in, it just makes sense, right?
Yeah, and you both deserve it so much, so enjoy this time.
I'm trying.
Coach, thank you for just being so vulnerable and being here and sharing your experiences.
We're sorry for making you cry.
I have been, you know, it's just like getting ready for a ball game all last night, today, thinking about it, and I should have I wish I wasn't wound so tight.
Oh, it's okay.
You know,
no.
yeah.
It's okay. We're glad, but we had a little bit of nostalgia with this. I mean, that
Yes.
means a lot going down
Yeah.
memory lane. And
Well, thank you.
A lot of people are proud of you, and thank you for being
Yes.
here and telling your story. And congratulations again.
And thank you to the Washington community.
Yeah. All right. Pride of the West
Coach.
Side.
Yes.
We'll be right back. Stay there.